I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Superman, issue number 2. How is this time-displaced Clark Kent doing as a father? Well, let's hop on in and find out together, shall we? How is this universe-displaced Clark White, an older, more mature Superman, dealing with fatherhood and being a superhero? Well, let's jump on in together and find out, shall we?
Alrighty then, so as the comic opens up, we can see Clark and his son Jonathan are on their way for a little take your son to work day time, only you know, when your dad's job is Superman. It seems that a ship carrying some volatile materials has run aground in the Arctic. Oh no, not that ship, it was carrying the hot pants, not the hot pants. Superman manages to save the crew aboard the ship. Unfortunately, what crashed the ship wasn't anything of this world. It was something rather Cthulhuian with a bunch of tentacles. Wow, and when you look at this horrible squid creature against the night sky full of stars, I cannot help but feel some very Watchmen-esque vibes. Superman does everything he can to grapple with the creature while Jonathan looks on from afar. It's at this point Dad says, "You know what, son, you could maybe help out just a little bit. You have heat vision." Of course, Jonathan is still super gun-shy about using his powers, especially heat vision, after he accidentally killed the cat last issue. That being said, to save his father from a squid-related death, Jonathan opens up and lets the creature have it with both barrels, even though he burns his dad a little bit in the process, Kryptonian heat vision being one of the few things that can actually hurt Superman, it seems. Also, hey, what a cool new look for Jonathan, as he got himself his own Superman shirt from a thrift shop. Macklemore would be oh so proud right now, wouldn't he? Superman tells his son that if he's going to wear that S, then he really has to mean it. It's a responsibility, but more than that, it's his legacy. It's something that he will one day inherit from his own father, because, you know, Supergirl, I guess, isn't worthy, and, you know, Con-El and Connor Kent, they're just kind of in the wind right now, so it's all up to you, son. It's in this sweet father-son Kodak moment Jonathan decides to come clean with his dad about what happened to the cat. Superman always knew. Again, with his super senses, he can tell the change in atmosphere every time someone uses Kryptonian heat vision, but he was waiting to see if his son was willing to come clean about it, and he did. And with this show of honesty, it's clear that Jonathan is already set on the right path to being a hero in his own right. Later that same day, the family has a funeral for the cat. Yep, it looks like the day is saved and there's a nice bow on all these events, well, except for one hanging thread. That is the little girl from the next farm over who saw Jonathan use his powers in the first place. She says that his secret is safe with him because, you know, she trusts him, he seems like a good person. And then the weirdest thing happens. Jonathan falls out of the tree the two were sitting in, and he hurts himself, like gets a serious concussion, even though he shouldn't, because we've already seen him walk through fire and exhibit a bunch of Superman-level powers. What possibly could be interfering with his Kryptonian abilities? Well, maybe it has something to do with what's going on at the Fortress of Solitude right now, as the Eradicator, the old character from the Reign of the Superman with his sweet-ass Bret Hart shades, is claiming that he will save the boy, or, you know, kill him, whichever comes first. Superman number 2 is another great chapter in this ongoing father-son tale for the Man of Steel, and I guess the new Superboy, he hasn't officially taken that moniker yet, but let's face it, that's totally what he is. There's a great theme going on in this issue about responsibility and how Superman as a father wants to, you know, give his son the benefit of all the years he spent living as a super person on Earth, not really knowing where he came from, not knowing how to harness his powers. It's also really awesome to see the old school original Eradicator finally return, which for those of you playing along at home means now all of the Superman from the Reign of the Superman story are now in this new continuity, and I can only imagine they're going to build up to something really cool with them really soon. Overall, I would give this issue a very positive 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.